The Young and the Restless, Mariah's kidnapping her captor discovered. Since Mariah Copeland was kidnapped on The Young and the Restless, viewers have always suspected Ben Rayburn. What's more, there is proof as to why he is considered a #1 suspect. First things first, Ben Stitch was at the scene before Mariah went missing. Let's not forget he was the last person to see her. The second reason why is because Stitch usually turned up at Abby's house and even stalked Mariah once outside the Chancellor's mansion. Isn't that a weird thing to do? So, it's either Stitch is the kidnapper or the show is just using him as a distraction. It's clear as day that Stitch still isn't over his ex-wife. In the recaps, we saw him having a flashback of his memories with Abby, their romance, her miscarriage that his son caused. Upon his return, he always showed up at Abby's home and workplace. Eventually, he announced that he would be staying in Genoa City to take over the chief of surgery position at Memorial. However, that was a lie. Nate Hastings is the one with that position now. When Abby and Tessa had gotten a text from Mariah's phone, Stitch appeared. How strange was that? He arrived at the right time to comfort Abby. If he were the one truly responsible for Mariah's kidnapping, then his reason would be so he could get her back. Perhaps he even pictured a future of him, Abby, and the baby together. They could be a family again. Stitch would be using this opportunity since Abby's husband was far away. If he's the one who has Mariah, then it's a good thing that he's a doctor. Stitch would know what to do once the baby is on the way. He would be sure to keep both the mother and baby safe. At the same time, he could be supporting and comforting Abby. Since it seems he has access to the Chancellor's mansion, he could even be holding Mariah captive in a secret underground attic. When Mariah will finally be going into labor, Stitch may pretend to be the one to find her and help her deliver the baby. In everyone's eyes, Stitch would be seen as a hero. Eventually, someone will put the pieces together and figure out what Stitch was up to. That someone may happen to be Devin. He knows that Stitch was lying about him being the chief of surgery at Memorial. If Devin were to mention this to the right people and time, then Stitch's plots would soon be discovered. All this were just mere speculations of what could be going down on The Young and the Restless.